Right, so here's my death pile. Hello and welcome back to the Vintage Freak YouTube channel. I quite often get asked how I've been sourcing stock during the lockdown in the UK. Well, the honest answer to that is I haven't been sourcing stock. I guess I'm in a fortunate position in that I've got storage, and over the years I've built up a lot of stock that I've never listed, and to be quite honest I've forgotten it was there. If you've been following the unboxing films, you'll see that there are literally hundreds of items contained in storage tubs, mainly flea market stock that I've been going through and putting online, and they've been selling quite well. Getting to the more exciting part now, where I'll be able to get towards the back of the storage and start pulling out the larger items and possibly the more interesting items. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. That'll be interesting to see what's in there, and I'm looking forward to seeing how well they do online. So here's a short video focusing on the storage containers I've got and the content that's in them. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, here we go. This is my stockpile. Some people call it a death pile. Don't really see it that way. Here we have a 1990s female mannequin, and on the left that's an Indonesian child's pull trolley. Those are cast iron pieces off machine tools that I'm going to have converted into table lamps. There we have some old vintage school boards that I'm turning into blackboards. They're massive and they look great in a cafe bar. Those are antique picture frames, gilt, wood, and an interesting overpainted whitewashed one. There we have a 1970s plan chest. There's another one over the back. On top of it is an ebonized table, moulded detail to the legs and the skirting. There's an engineer's chest. Haven't even looked in there. There's a 19th century Victorian coal scuttle. People use those now for wood burners, log burners. Some wicker work. Looking down the storage container, an industrial trolley, about £350 worth there. They go for quite a lot of money. On top of it is a reproduction 18th century milliner's sign that hangs on a wall bracket. Some 1970s, 80s leather briefcases, and quite an unusual wicker trug. Some lab tables, there are 3 of those. Vintage stools that are going to be upcycled, and behind them there was a quick view of a male mannequin in Budgie Smugglers. Those are some large metal letters off a shop front. Vintage cases, 2 of those, sell a lot of those when I get them. That is a blackboard with a shelf, probably 1990s. Back of Krusty's head on top of a wireframe mannequin. Set of old 1980s golf clubs, not sure how they got in there. Right at the back there's some boxes of vintage action figures, including Star Wars, mainly from the 80s, 90s. That was a brief glimpse of a Victorian bed warmer. Nice little garden planter, that's online already. Couple more stools, bit of Lloyd loom. You can see that's a corner clothes basket. Coming back out now, up on the left you can see upside down an enamel cauldron which has been sold already. So there you go, and you'll be delighted to hear that there's even more to look at. So this is my second storage unit, and this is full of stock as well, most of which needs listing. A lot of vintage French enamel. These are Remploy lab chairs or high back stools. Quite a lot of these have been sold already. Here we have a box of vintage and antique mirrors. That's a nice brass white painted mirror there with a lead back, very nice. 1930s, 20s, 30s dressing table. That's the mirror on top of a upturned Regency period ladies writing desk. Here we have some industrial furniture, racking and shelving. Still sells quite well, not as well as it used to, but worth having in stock, and I will be listing that soon. This is a 1970s hostess trolley. And small scan globe, French illuminated globe, some lighting. No antique lighting amongst it. Nice little 1960s light shades there. Nice design, hall and landing light shades. Some angle poise, Herbert Terry angle poise. They go for approximately £45 each. Little gilt top display cabinet on the bottom of that hostess trolley. Moving back down into the storage unit, you can see, sorry about this camera work, it's a bit shaky. Here we have two cabinets, one museum quality that has the small owl, bit of taxidermy. Again, an expensive item. With the two combined, certainly be looking for around the £300 mark. Again, some wobbly camera work here, apologies for that. That's a Regency period landscape orientated mirror with the rising phoenix. Expensive mirror, £250. So here we have a Merchant Adventurers 1950s desktop lamp. Very good condition. They're fragile. They have aluminium hoods that get the paint chipped off them quite easily, but I would be asking £750 for that. So there you go. That's a quick look through two of my storage containers and some of the stock I've got that will be listed online soon. If you're interested in any of the items, please feel free to contact me direct, or you can contact me via the website. Details are in the description below. So I hope you've enjoyed this film. Please like, comment and subscribe. But most important of all, stay safe and take care. And that's me signing off. If you'd like to find out more about Vintage Freak Limited, our contact details, including our eBay shop and website, are in the description below.